Bye, y'all. Okay, so okay. Sorry, I had to click something in for a second. Okay, so I just gave you guys the other playlist before this, my birthday playlist. Um, if you didn't watch that, go watch that first. I did explain to you that Lisa's not here, and she will fill you guys in when we are back filming together. So yeah. So continuing on with my playlist, I do have a tendency to ramble on about movies just so I don't accidentally reveal anything. Like, I have a tendency to do that because I'm trying to explain it without explaining it, like spoilers. So in this one we have Akira. This movie, 1988. It has the feel of 1988, but it does not have the artistic value of 1988. This movie was way, way, way ahead of its time. Absolutely beautifully drawn. And if you get a chance, if you can, I know it's expensive, but if you invest in any particular anime, this is original manga art. This is where most of the art comes from. This is where most of like holy bajoli. This movie is beautiful. The story, plot, it's everything. Like chef's kiss. This will probably be the one movie on my movie list where you guys would be like, wow, she went all in for that. As popular as Akira is, people don't understand like the backstory on it. If you can get yourself the collector's edition where it gives the artist how they did it, how they go about it, how like they drew city skylines and then they layered and added in, you gotta have an appreciation for art. This movie is on that level. You have to have appreciation for art. And then you have to have appreciation for a deeper, crazed storyline. Like, Japan is always bringing their, like, deep storylines of, like government and stuff like that. Because that's just... No, you can open it. That's just how that is. This movie. My other favorite, Patlabar. Pretty sure that's the one I was thinking of. Because I had been looking for that movie for years, not realizing it was Patlabar. There was that one. There's blue something blue, Appleseed. Like, there's so many films, Asian films that are like animated that are just like absolutely. I grew up in a time of anime when like we had Voltron, but there was Macross, aka yeah, so yeah, take one. Let's see. Okay, so we had Macross. There was, what was it called for us? Oh my god. You know what I'm obsessed with? Gotcha Man, which is also G-Force, which is also a live action. It is Cashern. Guys, in that film, they show you the original G-Force slash Gotcha Man costume. I was like almost in tears because that was like my childhood. But yeah, all that art, all that style, like, it was just so good. Like, a lot of people say it was more adult. No, it was just the way they drew things, and the storylines were just that deep. Like, but it suckered you into reading and stuff like that. Like it was just so good. It was so good. Akira's storyline is so good. Cyberpunk setting. First of all, there's Kaneda. Oh, what's the best friend's name? Anyway, the motorcycle. The motorcycle is absolutely ridiculous. There are, I think, 5 people who actually recreated this bike in real life. I don't know if any of them drive, but look up the motorcycle. It is on point. Oh my god, it's such a beauty. But yeah, if you like deep storylines, it will get you in the feels. I'll tell you that much. This movie is very like, wow, it gets pretty dark and gritty after a while. But yeah, that's Akira. Sorry. Okay, so I'm not a Disney fan, but till this day, this movie, this is my everything. I love Robin Hood. The way the colors, the sharpness of the colors. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But there's something about Robin Hood that gets me every time. And then there's the whistle. But I'll tell you, see the little okay, so the rooster is telling you the story. He's the story's narrator. But I will give you guys this. What gets me so much about this movie is it's hysterical because, like, all of the Jungle Book characters, like, these are actors in a film. That's what I'm trying to represent to you guys, but I didn't want to go into it. But they're all actors in a film, but it's a cartoon of it, like Baloo, King Louie, like it like you see them. As a matter of fact, there was something I was watching and it went into why some of these characters in this film are in other Disney films. And it was because they recycled characters. The snake, as you can see here, like Disney recycled their characters. But it wasn't in a bad way. It wasn't like oh my God, they ran out of characters. No, it was just something they did back then out of just sheer fun. Like just simple sheer fun. It was something they did. And the artist especially, kind of like, those were like our Easter eggs as kids. That was like, but oh my God, this. So that will hopefully be stuck in you guys' heads for the rest of the day as well. I'm hoping, because that is such a good song. Does it have words? I don't remember, but it's the character. He's playing his guitar and going into, Then we have Disney's Jungle Book. So they're both in the same time when Disney was actually super awesome. So, but like I said, I'm not big on Disney. I'm more into animated anime, manga, than I am into American film, American cartoons. So what can I say? Jungle Book's been done so many times though, but I prefer the original 1960s Jungle Book. It just has such a feel-good. I can't describe it. I don't know. Art back in that time was so different for Disney, and it was just so good. You're asking if I saw any of the remakes? No, I have not. So for any of you to compare with the what's out now and all of the remakes, I've not seen them. And I did that on purpose because I did see the one with what's his name? Who was this? Jason Scott? Somebody? I don't know. But I saw that for like 2 seconds and I was like, no, this is not the Jungle Book I know. Didn't see this one either. I do believe they had did an animated remake as well, right? I don't know. There was just so much going on. I'm pretty sure they did an animated remake. I just can't remember like the whole thing because I was just so like bleh. So because they do their anniversary films, but I don't think it was an anniversary film. So no, I don't recall it being one. So now I'm like, was it? I don't know. But either way, the 1960s, that time hits for me. This and Robin Hood, all-time favorite, will never leave my list. Like, they're like just happiness for me. So yeah, so I'm gonna do one last movie, and then I'm going to move on to the next video. So The Fugitive was the first film that I was allowed to go to the movie theater by myself with friends to see in theater. When I tell you guys, it was completely pointless because I fell asleep for a few minutes and then woke up. Like, I'm so bad with going to the movie theater. I fall asleep. I'm not gonna lie. I go to sleep, especially if the movie does not entertain me. And it wasn't that this movie didn't entertain me. It was the fact that like it was after school. My friend's mom had to go to the mall for a few hours. And so I asked my parents if it was okay if I went. They gave me change and they're like, sure, go ahead. Just, you know, use the payphone. Call us if you need anything. So I went, I watched it. I had seen the original Fugitive from like way back when. And so I was like, oh, let's go see this. This movie is so good. So the story is that Richard Kimball, aka Indiana Jones, he is framed for murdering his wife when like this whole thing is going down, and like he's trying to prove that he didn't do it, but like there are circumstances that don't allow him to say he didn't do it. It's just cat and mouse thing, and like it's so good. It's so good. Like U.S. Marshals, like the second film, U.S. Marshals, is good too. That one is Wesley Snipes' character, right? Yeah. They do bring back Tommy Lee Jones as well. God, it's just so good. It's such a good movie. Like, this guy's being framed for murdering his wife, but he's in love with his wife. Why would he do it? So, Harrison Ford is his usual 1990s self. Yeah, he's his usual 1990s self. So, but it is, all in all, it's an absolute, like, chef's kiss to, how could you say, framed movies kind of thing. But yeah. But go watch the trailer. The trailer is absolute spot on. Like, it was just so good. Like, I was like, I have to see this movie. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut it short here because I have some more videos to bring. So yeah. See you guys in the next video.